Hey Leo, this is Mama TPG with One Love, One Light Tarot. Welcome to your Why Can't I Sleep reading. If you're not having trouble sleeping, then this is not the right time to watch this video. So the readings are timeless and they're not meant to replace any type of advice regarding medical conditions that cause insomnia. This is about, if you normally sleep just fine, but you're going through a, short term not being able to get to sleep, okay, or stay asleep. So let's see what's going on. What's keeping you up at night? What's keeping Leo up at night? Incidentally, I feel like, and you may have watched my dream readings, but I feel like dream time is so crucial to helping us, grow spiritually, work through emotional issues. So if you're having trouble sleeping, that is stopping that dream time from happening. So I feel like there must be some type of blockage or issue, and I want to get to the bottom of that for you. So, Spirit, what is going on with Leo? Why can't they sleep? And we have discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Okay, this could be so simple as making sure that you are on a schedule of making sure that you allow yourself enough time to get the rest you need. If you're burning the midnight oil, as they say, or burning the candle at both ends, whatever the saying is you can be overly tired, and it can cause you to not see things clearly and cause a lot of confusion, which will keep you up at night. Anything else for Leo? And we have friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So, this could be a positive friendship or a negative friendship, but maybe there's a lesson that needs to be learned from your relationship. Spirit is saying that they're in your life for a reason. It could be to teach you a lesson. It could be because they need help. Let's get some cards to figure this out. Let me shuffle one more time here. Spirit, what's the challenge that Leo's going through here? You get the Six of Wands, and this is your energy. So this is a challenge for you. This is about feeling victorious, having gone through many battles and seeing the victory, or being acknowledged for the victory. And that is a challenge for you right now. So let's see. What is on Leo's mind right now? Two of Swords, or maybe a decision that you are being faced with, and you're getting caught up in your mind about it. Spirit is saying, go to your intuition. You're not seeing things clearly. Allow your intuition to guide you through this decision that you're being faced with. What's going on inside? What's Leo got going on inside? And we have Death. So what's going on inside is the ending of a cycle, a transition, a transformation that is going on inside. And this could be spiritual. This could be, it definitely is spiritual, but this could be something that you're healing from and finally being released from. Could be that you're dealing with a Scorpio and going back and forth in your intuition about something in particular. Let's see here. We'll get clarification though. So what's the advice from Spirit? And we have the Ace of Cups, which is beautiful because this is an ending and this is a new beginning. So there could be, a friendship that You know, sometimes when I see discipline, it says I can accomplish what I set my mind to, but discipline is also about enforcing, boundaries in your life. And so there may be a friend that's draining you or pushing those boundaries. And I feel like, your intuition is leading you to end this cycle. Doesn't mean you have to end the friendship. It's different for everybody. That may be what needs to happen, but it's about ending a cycle of whatever's going on and enforcing boundaries. And that's going to bring about this new phase of the friendship or a new opportunity or a new friendship, a new person. This could be a love relationship or it could just be a friendship. So I feel like your victory is here. It's just that you're not seeing it and your intuition sees it very clearly. What is the outcome for Leo? And we have the Knight of Wands. And this is bold, passionate energy and going after what you want and being very clear and decisive about that. That is discipline here, right? All right, so let's get some clarification here. Why is the Six of Wands here for Leo? And we have the Seven of Spring, which is the Seven of Wands. Be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. Yeah, I definitely feel like this is a boundaries thing. I'm seeing this as there's some type of boundaries that someone has just been ramming through. And, I think that what the lesson that needs to be learned here is really how to enforce those boundaries in your life. Why is the Two of Swords here for Leo? And we have the Nine of Spring, which is the Nine of Wands. Protect the fruits of your labors, prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead, and environmental conservation. So I feel like, yeah, this has become really about protection mode. And protection mode is really fueled by fear. But you also do have to enforce boundaries. You can't allow people to run you over or just, pop through that boundary whenever they feel like. Boundaries are set for a reason. Okay, why is the Death card here for Leo? And we have the King of Autumn or the King of Pentacles. And this is be assertive. Again, be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way, a good person or company to work for. So this could be a work situation. It could be somebody at work that you have a friendship with that is pushing your boundaries. But I really feel like it's more about being in the energy of the King of Coins, and that is, yes, being compassionate, accomplishing what you need, being disciplined for sure. Why is the Ace of Cups here for Leo? And we have the Moon. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, and it says powerful, intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. So I feel like there could be a lot of worry surrounding a new phase in your love life. Yeah, I'm getting that this friendship is much more than a friendship. And I'm feeling like there's a lot of worry and fear that comes around the next phase of this relationship. And so I feel like it's about getting organized, setting. So this may not be a boundaries. I feel maybe we have two different stories going on here. So I feel like there may be some type of outside influence that's making you question your relationship here. So I feel like the things that are making you question your relationship, you have to set up boundaries. You have to allow the environment to stay the environment. And what you have going on between you and this person is for you two to decide. But it's also about understanding the truth in a situation, okay? I just see this be assertive, and then going after what you want here. So why is the Knight of Wands here for Leo? And we have the Eight of Coins. So I feel like this is really talking about having maybe this is about focusing on work rather than your passions. And is that what you want? So I'm feeling like work is what's keeping you separate. So you're in two minds here. You're in two minds here where it's like, on the one hand, you know, my work is here. I'm sorry, I don't want my messy nails showing. My work is here, and this is what supports me, and this is what, you know, how I maintain my life. But my relationship is over here. Neither one is the wrong choice, right? But it's like, no, go after what makes you passionate. If work is what makes you passionate and this relationship doesn't, then that's what you do. What I'm not understanding is why there would be two sides to this. Why are they not aligning? So it could be that you're separated from this person, or there's distance between you two. Why is it a choice? Why does it have to be one or the other, Spirit? Why is there a choice? Why is it one or the other? Why does there have to be a choice between one or the other? Is there distance? Eight of Spring, Eight of Wands. So yeah, it's this is movement. This is there's a distance that needs to be traveled in order for one or the other to come together. How does Leo close this distance? How can Leo close this distance? And it's the Queen of Wands. And it says, believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. I mean, that's the same. It's basically saying don't close the distance. Just maintain a balance between the two. So I feel like there has to be some type of compromise. And that may be what's keeping you up at night. Going back and forth. How can we meet halfway on this? I don't know. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's what it's saying is finding that balance between home and work, home and work. And if there is a distance that's keeping these apart and making you have to decide between one or the other, then it's about what brings you passion, what makes you feel fulfilled. And, you know, is there a way to compromise? Is there a way for each of you to meet halfway? That's what the question is. And that's what your intuition is. But I do feel like, because you have this death card, that cycle, this cycle is going to end. And there's a new phase coming in. And I really feel like it's a new phase in the relationship, but for some of you, it may be a new relationship. But I feel like this is a new phase where you're not going to have to make this compromise. Look at this mess I've made, Jesus. Okay, what's the guidance? What is the guidance for Leo? Spirit, what's the guidance for Leo? And we have Topaz, forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. Okay. Any other guidance for Leo? What guidance do we have for Leo? And we have fluorite, natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as God made you naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. I see this as also, really showing these two sides, right? We were looking at that. There's a choice between things. Being yourself, forgiving the past, and being yourself. Authentic, standing up for what you believe in, your truth. Not what's best for others, but what's best for yourself. I think that's what the boundary needs to be. Any other guidance for Leo? Opal, let yourself sparkle and shine. You are guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world. There's definitely a need to, I feel like this goes hand in hand. This victory, right? Shining here, authentic self. Oh my God, I'm not even getting it in the camera. I'm so sorry. Well, those are the messages that came through for you, Leo. You do have a major decision on your hands. But I think that if you really just look at it, and I think this discipline is also talking about getting organized in your thoughts. Maybe you need to write down all the things that you're struggling with, all of the things that you have gratitude for. Okay? Really lay it out there so that you're able to clearly see what you need to do in this situation. And really connect with your intuition, to allow your intuition to guide you to what's best for you. That's not being selfish. Nobody else's needs are higher than yours. Why would that be? Right? That's a hard thing to swallow for a lot of people. You are worth having the best for you. All right, that's the message that came through. This is an extremely long reading that turned into quite a mess. And I can imagine this is keeping you up at night. All right, remember that the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care, Leo.